March 19, 1945. Aboard USS Franklin, a single Japanese bomber's attack turned the carrier into a floating inferno. Deep inside the ship, sailors faced a nightmare.
The battle lamps came on, and they started filling up with smoke immediately.
When the bombs hit, Franklin lost power instantly. Dark, narrow passageways filled with choking smoke, turning every step into a blind crawl.
And we exited through a portside ladder to the next deck, the second deck above, on our way to the hangar deck.
Crew members fought to escape lower compartments, knowing that staying below meant certain death, as fires spread faster than they could climb.
We have to get out of here. This way, through the hatch. I can't see anything. Help me with it.
My job was to go to radio number 2 in general quarters. We were not at general quarters. We were at breakfast. And 13 of us out of some 40 or 50 actually survived the explosion and made it up to the next deck.
The attack struck as many sailors were still at breakfast. This timing made the casualties even more devastating.
No one survived in the mess hall after the bomb exploded. And we battened down the hatches on the next deck to keep the smoke and the fire out.
Sealing the hatches was a desperate move, meant to cut off oxygen to the flames, but it also sealed the fate of anyone still inside. Primary impact set off a firestorm among aircraft midship. Explosions spread through the second deck, fueling intense fires. Steel warped in the heat, melting across large areas. Escape routes on the port side were the only lifeline for trapped crew.
We were not able to get up the next ladder to the hangar deck. It was completely afire. Everything was exploding. There were some 50, 60 aircraft there, all armed to the teeth with bombs, torpedoes, fighters with machine guns, all of that, and it was all exploding.
As each aircraft's fuel, bombs, and ammunition detonated, the ship shook with constant blasts. Franklin suffered more damage than any other surviving U.S. carrier in World War II. But what did it really look like inside USS Franklin during those critical moments? Now, with cutting-edge AI CGI, we can finally bring these scenes to life.
You can't imagine how hot it was. The deck in some places was melting. The heat, it was glowing.
More than 800 sailors were killed in the attack on USS Franklin. Yet her crew's heroism kept her afloat. Their fight to save the ship remains one of the most extraordinary survival stories of the war. Subscribe to History in Motion to see more stories like this in greater depth.